behind it was we opened on 26th of August, right in the middle of the lockdown, really severe lockdown in Melbourne. So, we thought, well, if they had an empty shop and it was going to be a Chinese medicine clinic, and we thought, what can we do? Oh, we could do organics, we could do food, we're allowed to do food, so let's open a food shop. And it took a little while, but we sort of got the idea. We knew Nick, who had Upper Gully Organics and who delivers, so he could buy for us, and we thought, all right, we'll give it a shot. We'll supply something to the community that people need, that's hard to get within 5 kilometres and all of that. So that was our original idea, and it's been evolving, obviously.
Right.
And through input, through other people's input, and particularly through the local growers community, the local permaculture people, the people who raise seedlings and teach people how to grow their own food. And really we looked at that and said, well, how can we get good quality food at fair prices? So, we were finding that, okay, well, we can get organics, but quite often they're too pricey for people. Well, grow your own, okay. Teach people to grow their own. Have people that grow food come and bring food in. So there's a few things, and basically the idea evolved for me of food resilience, particularly when I heard about food shortages in various parts of the world and possibilities of all of that being a problem. We thought, well, okay, we've got a really good area here. People have even called it permaculture central here. So really Upwey is right in the centre of people doing this sort of thing. So let's work with this community and build that food resilience and build those networks. So that's my particular forte anyway. As long as we trust that the people are genuine and they say they're growing it without chemicals, we'll that the ethics, the way it's grown is important. But as long as it fits that and they're trusted people connected to us, we will sell their produce, yes. The shop is in Upwey in the main street, just in an area off the road near the post office, so you can park straight outside. It's fairly easy to find. It's in a slightly quiet area of the main street because it's away from most of the takeaway food shops and things. But basically it's right near the railway line and right near the roundabout. Pretty easy to find, really. We're open on Wednesdays from 10 till 6 p.m. and also on Saturdays from 10 till 6 p.m. The Facebook page is called Wellderness Health. So I have contact details in there, so you can contact me by phone. I can talk personally by phone or text, or you can contact us by email. Okay, and you can put in pre-orders, and in fact we appreciate that, because if we're opening particularly on a Wednesday, where we get most of the fresh supplies in, it really helps us to know by late Tuesday, by Tuesday afternoon say, what people will need, and then I can order it, then I can get it purchased at the wholesale markets. So we'll have that wholesale organics available. Okay, or anything else. I can organise it if I know what you need, what you want. It's always good to have advance notice, and it's always good to do some planning. But we can be spontaneous with small quantities of things. And if people even want to bring them in the day, we're quite open to that. If it's something that's needed, or we can try it out and see whether people are buying it. It's just a case of, I do prefer to meet people personally, because it is particularly when you're dealing with growers, you need to know that they're people you can trust and that they are not using chemicals. That's the major. They're doing it environmentally sure, but health is our primary concern. That we're looking at. There's no harmful chemicals sold from this shop. No, nothing that's got harmful chemicals that can, it's all healthy. Everything we're selling is healthy. That's the main criteria. So we have Faye, Dr. Faye Stone, a Chinese medicine practitioner, and she'll tell us what's healthy and what's not healthy too. And certainly avoiding those nasty chemicals is one of the most important things you can do for your health. if I could say one more thing about that, I mean, as a cancer survivor myself, I'm well aware of the cost of illness, of disease, of particular cancer and things like that. And it's like when people think, oh, I'll save costs by buying cheap food from the supermarket, what you don't realise and what can accumulate over years is conditions like cancer from eating those chemicals. And we really need to look after our bodies and treat our bodies with respect and do the best we can. And if we do that, we're less likely to get those nasty things like cancer. And well, apart from the range of fruits and vegetables, we do have organically grown seedlings available. This time of year we have, at the moment, we have various varieties of heritage tomatoes. We have 3 varieties of basil, including Thai basil. And we also have capsicums, cucumbers, and 2 varieties of pumpkins at the moment. And it depends on what people are growing and what people bring in and what we can source from local growers that we trust. But yeah, we're looking at what people want to plant at this time of year and what they're most interested in. And eating food that's grown locally and eating food that's grown in season is the most healthy practice. And doesn't matter, all the traditional medicines would agree, whether it's Chinese, whether it's Indian, Ayurvedic, and all the rest of them, Japanese, they would all say eat your food in season and eat it grown nearby. Most important for your health. A lot of us forget that. We're in the habit of buying these things that come from a long way away, and we're getting some lessons on that at the moment. With all these border closures, we found, you know, the prices of tomatoes and things out of season like that have to come a long way. They've gotten quite expensive. And so we've really got to look at our habits, and particularly with people out of work, you know, that we've really got to eat more locally to eat more effectively, not just health, but also budget in cases.